Oh. Hi guys, it's Lucy Hale with Instyle, and we are live today from the PLL set. I'm sitting on Spencer Hastings' staircase, and we will be taking your questions right now, or I will. I don't know who we, but yeah, so ask away.
All right, so now we're going to start off with some questions. Lucy, can you tell us a little bit about where Aria is this upcoming season?
Yeah, Aria, as well as the other girls, like right when we return, the whole mission is to save Hannah, find out what happened to her. So that's why we're using the hashtag Save Hannah this year. So that obviously takes up a lot of their time. Trying to learn more about Mary Drake. This is like a season of homecoming, so there will be a lot of familiar faces coming back to the show that you've seen in past seasons. And then as far as her personal life, it's, there's a little love triangle for a while, but Aria ultimately makes the decision she feels is right.
So Deborah wants to know, is everyone returning?
Is everyone returning? I mean, there's been a lot of people on the show, but a lot of people are coming back. A lot of important characters. I think it's been revealed that Jenna is coming back. Some faces you may have not thought about in a while, but I can't say everyone, but a lot.
Okay, so jumping ahead 5 years to where we are currently in the series has meant a great evolution for all the girl style, but especially Aria's, I would say. What's your favorite part about being able to dress a little bit,
older,
more mature?
Yeah, I mean, I love that we've kept the element of, her uniqueness and her quirkiness. I always love that about her, that she would wear different things than the other girls. But we've definitely matured her. It's different silhouettes. She has a job now, so she has, to be a little more put together. And it's just, we're still mixing patterns. We're still very colorful. But I would say she's just matured. She's just like sort of... yeah, I mean, that's the best way to describe it. It's her, but just in a more mature mature way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jumping back a little bit, Estrella wants to know what is going to happen with Ezra and Aria.
What can I share? Well, where we left off, you see them back together for the first time in a really long time. But Aria still obviously has this boyfriend back in Boston, Liam. And Aria has a very big decision to make. I can't tell you what that decision is, but yeah, we'll leave it at that.
So between Liam and Ezra, who do you think is more fun and who has more romantic chemistry to film with?
Definitely Ezra. I've known Ian for 7 years now, and we've done hundreds of scenes together, so we just have that chemistry that's like effortless. So
hashtag Ezra, y'all.
Yeah.
Deborah wants to know, do you have to have your hair dark again for filming?
Yeah, so I went blonde over hiatus, and I was asked to make it darker again because they have the blondes on the show, and her dark hair is iconic for the character. Right. So yeah, but they did let me keep it short, which was nice.
I love your haircut.
Thank you.
What spurred your blonde moment this summer?
I'm always wanting to try new things. I get very bored, especially when it comes to beauty. I'm always wanting to do different things. And the girl who does my hair, Kristen S. is her name, she was the one who sort of talked me into it because I never thought I could pull blonde off, but she gave me the right shade. We lightened my eyebrows a little when I went blonder because that was what I was really worried about. And it was mainly just to try something fun and new and switch it up, and I ended up absolutely loving it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite aspect of Aria's style?
I think just her willingness to be daring, and and not, I don't think she worries about if people are going to like her outfit or not. I think she wears it because she genuinely loves fashion. I just really like her passion behind it. Like, you can tell if people like fashion or appreciate it by what they wear, obviously, and she definitely wears her outfits, wears them loud and proud.
So jumping back to beauty a little bit. Trish wants to know, what is your beauty secret? So let's stick to one area, like with your hair. Your hair looks amazing and shiny and glossy.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. What's the big secret you have to keep your hair looking nice?
I always have heat on my hair at work. We're working Monday through Friday, and so I sleep in like a deep conditioner like twice a week. So I'll just like put it on the ends and either put a shower cap over it or just like tie it back and wash it out in the morning, and it just like really moisturizes it because my hair it can tend to go dry. So I have to like make sure that it gets a lot of moisture.
What about for your skin? How do you keep your skin clear?
My skin is a little more complicated. I have like a 20-minute regimen at night. It starts with taking my makeup off, then I wash with an oil cleanser, then I wash with a cream cleanser, then I exfoliate 3 times a week. And then there's toners and like essences and serums, and what I found that works for my skin is just consistency. Whatever you're doing, just stay consistent with it because your skin will adjust. I have to avoid certain foods and drinks and stuff because I'm like acne prone, so I have to be really careful. And I have rosacea too, so it's been tricky. It's been a road, but I think I figured it out.
We are all over the place here, but the questions are rolling, and so I want to get to as many as I can from our fans. Brenda wants to know, are you and Aria similar in some ways?
Yeah, we're very similar. That was originally why I wanted to play her, because I saw a lot of myself in her. They're both very creative and passionate and stubborn and loyal and care about family and friends, and I feel like our morals are the same, other than the bad news that they're always into. But and I think that at the beginning of the season, Aria had like I felt like there was like a darkness to her, and I was excited to like explore that. And everyone has like that side to them, so definitely see a lot of her and me. And playing her 7 years, like Aria's become a part of me, so it's been fun.
A couple of people have actually asked this one, and you mentioned earlier that it was revealed that Jenna's coming back. So I'll call out Stuti. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, hun, but Stuti wants to know, how do you feel about Jenna and Noel returning?
I'm excited. I love them both as people, so I was excited to see them and what they've been up to, but they've been very suspicious characters in the run of our show. So, on top of everything, them two coming back to town just adds more mystery to it all.
Okay. Some people want to know why you're sitting down on the floor. It's because this is where the light is the best.
We're on a dark set. We're in Spencer Hastings' like living room right now, and everything else is
live on set, you guys.
And also, I just like sitting on the floor.
It's comfy. We're cash.
Yeah, we're low key here.
So many people are saying you look like Selena Gomez and sound like Selena Gomez.
Oh my gosh. I used to get that when I was younger, but I haven't gotten it recently. I mean, I definitely see like similar features. She's a little bit taller than me, but I'll take it.
Both very beautiful girls.
Thank you.
This is a really good question from Jocelyn. Which character would you want to play if you weren't Aria?
That is a good question. I've always really liked Mona. I think that, and I don't know if I think Janelle has like really brought her to life, but Mona just is so crazy. Like, she's insane, and there's so many different sides to her. She's like nice, and then she's crazy, then she's like mentally insane, then she's just like a bitch, and it's just, there's so many different colors to her. I think it would be really fun to play.
She would be a fun character.
Yeah.
She's pretty complex.
Yeah. But Janelle does a really beautiful job playing her. So.
So another question coming in from Karen. We'll all modify it because Aria has found love. Yeah. Karen asked, will Aria find love? But I'll say, will Aria like choose?
Yeah. I mean, Aria's definitely like, she's been lucky in the love department. She's like dated a couple of guys. She's been madly in love with Ezra for the whole course of the show. She's dating Liam now, who she really cares about. But ultimately, she makes a decision that'll like, alter the rest of her life. And she's like in a dilemma for a while and doesn't know if she should choose, this guy in Boston who's the safe choice, but she enjoys and he's really nice to her and good to her, or does she go with the crazy, unstable, passionate love that she has with Ezra? So it's like she can see the pros and cons of both, but ultimately she decides.
Awesome. Let me just, we have to wrap up pretty soon here, guys, but let me just pick one more question from our fans because you guys are so involved here. I'm shocked. Let me just pick a really, really good one. Oh, here's a good, it's a personal one for you, Lucy. Okay. When can we expect some more music?
Music, yeah, I get asked this a lot recently, actually, because it's been a while. I have a couple, I would love to do music involved with like a movie project, and that's sort of like my goal right now, whether it be like a musical or do a soundtrack or whatever. But as far as like album, I'm gonna wait till the show finishes up in October and then decide, what I'm gonna do, because it takes a while to put it all together and decide what you want to do and write the album, record the album. So hopefully I'll have like an answer soon.
There you go, guys. That's all the time we've got, so we're going to go ahead and sign off. But thanks for joining us with Lucy Hale.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.